And actually, if you want, I can kind of go into a little bit of all where the different the game mechanics behind it for the supply and demand of Hedron, kind of like the different points, the different ways that price appreciation can happen. If I can kind of explain each of those, if you guys want, real quick. Yeah, so it comes from essentially, I've identified 4 places: the distribution model, the premiums that need to be paid on advances, the liquidation auctions, and then finally speculation. So the distribution model is essentially a scarcity model where the amount of Hedron distributed is tied to the number of shares in the system. So as the shares get exponentially more difficult to obtain, so does Hedron in the way that it's distributed. So that's on the supply side of things, where it's just less of it out there able to be minted or obtained. But of course, that's not buy pressure. You also need buy pressure. So the premiums from the advances that you have to pay, since those are added on top of the principal, you have to go onto the market somehow and buy those. Of course, there are more advanced strategies where you mint from your stakes to pay that off. So that's just burning the supply. So that's again a supply sink. But for a lot of them, you will have to go on the market. So that's some native buy pressure. And then obviously the liquidations, where you're going to bid Hedron to liquidate the stakes and obtain them, those are also going to be burnt. So that's another supply sink built directly into the system. Now, of course, when we're looking at crypto, these are just the native ways in which that promote price appreciation. But we know that the value of the coin, the price of the coins is really not tied to these fundamental utilities. That last point, speculation, that's where you get the crazy amounts of price appreciation. So the first 3 are the native ways that are incentivized in the system, and then the way that those 3 incentivize people to speculate on it, that's where most of the buy pressure is going to come from.
I completely agree with that. That was a perfect summary. Yes.
Oh man, wow. Green candle incoming. Thank you for that.